Alrighty everyone, and welcome to the Back to Blue Truck series here on Extreme Sim TV as we enter the round of 8 here tonight. As always, Matt up here in the booth this evening, your normal broadcaster for the Back to Blue Truck series. The one, the only, Ronald Klein had a couple of things he had to go take care of tonight. I'm going to step in, folks. We're going to be going till about 9:28 on the East Coast. We're going to get as much as this race in as possible here tonight from the Pocono Mountains. Qualifying underway right now. 1 minute left on the board. And let's take a look at it as they run. Michael James, Scott Patton, Justin Michael, James, Brandon Thornhill, Hermie Sadler up here. Look at Andrew Schulte, Jeff Wally, Jason Lance, Ray Richard, Elliott Sadler all up here getting their qualifying laps in here tonight from the Pocono Mountains. And again, folks, we're going to be going till roughly, I would say, around 8 or 9:30 East Coast time. And that is what the plan and schedule is here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. And OBS is not wanting to show the point standings for us. What's the wrong one? No, it's not going to let us do it. Sorry about that, folks. I was going to try to show you the point standings for tonight, but unfortunately the Dan Lisa link is not working. We'll try it one more time here. Stand by for me. But nevertheless, it's going to be an interesting race here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. What should be a lot of fun here tonight when we go racing here in just a moment. Try this one more time here. There we go. There is your point standings coming in tonight. Taking a look there at Scott Patton, Andrew Schulte, Jason Lance, Michael Jeans, all into the round of 8. Justin Michael there, and along with Ken Richardson, Jeff, and Wally. That is your 8 trucks entering this round here tonight. Again, race number 1 at a round of 8 from Pocono Raceway. Now keep in mind here tonight, folks, the chase ticker itself has not been updated for the trucks as of yet. That will be updated for when Ronald goes live next week. Here tonight, we're just trying to get this broadcast knocked out for these truckers, and qualifying is over. We're going to go racing here tonight. And funny fact enough, that's the vehicle that I run in a league now with, and I tell you what, these trucks are momentum-based vehicles. You've got to keep your speed up all the way through. Let's take a look at your starting order. Jeans and Justin Michael, your front row number 2. Patton and Andrew Schulte, row number 3. Jason D. Maines and James there as well. Row number 4, 68 of Brandon Thornhill, the 29 of Elliott Sadler. Row number 5, Hermie Sadler, Ken Richardson. Row number 6, Jeff Gilmore, Wally right there in 12th. Jason Lance, Ray Richard in row 7. Trent Drum, Judd Dangleson, row 8. Row 9, Jeffrey Merck and James Brown. Row number 10 here tonight, Mr. Hawkins and Mr. Kerry Cleaver and Kenneth right there as well. So folks, we're going to try to get as much as this as possible covered for you here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. We'll be back here in a moment. Alrighty, folks, as we roll these trucks off here tonight, getting ready to go green at flag race. Keep in mind, folks, these guys getting ready to roll for what is going to be 56 laps of action here tonight. And if this thing goes green, there's a chance we may get this thing in tonight, folks. We're going to hope that we have no cautions. We can get this thing in for you here on Extreme Film TV. Now, we'll be blunt with you guys and tell you it's going to be a quick off at the end of this thing, so don't really expect a lot from the driver interview situation. So we're going to get ready to go here. Everybody coming up behind the iRacing pace car. You see everybody trying to get caught up as we pace around here. And it should be a lot of fun here tonight. Everybody getting caught up behind that iRacing pace truck. Get rolling here. Scott Patton up near the front. The 08 of Michael Jeans brings them down. This time, you see the yellow bumper on some of the playoff trucks. The one on the outside front row, that's the 87. Yellow tag on that machine, the 46 of Patton. Pit road is closed. Pace car down. 51 laps of trucking from Pocono. And the loose lug nuts back to Blue Truck Series is green from Pocono, Pennsylvania. They're going to come up the gears here early. Look at Patton. He's going to put it 3 wide into 1. He gets a good run on Jeans. He'll drive it to the bottom. And that Chevrolet Silverado to the inside. Jeans holds him off. Jeans going to pull halfway up the racetrack now. As we work our way down the back of the leader at the front of the pack. Good old Justin Michael leads the way. Michael Patton leading the top 3 here in the Pocono Mountains. And then behind him, Andrew Shorter going to play the party forward. Lanes, they're in 5th trying to hang on also. Lap number 1, right there in the 2. James and Elliott Sadler right there in that 29 truck. Right there to his back bumper. Brandon Thornhill, he drops back a little ways out of turn number 4. Struggling a bit there in that number 68. Chevrolet right now on the top. The 1 lap in the books here tonight. From the Pocono Mountains. Spread out here. Again, folks, should be a fun one here tonight, and I'm enjoying getting to cover the truck. Only don't get to cover the special booth here tonight. Special occasion. I'm up in the booth with you. They're going to put the tactical machine, Justin Michael out front. Scott Patton, Chevrolet back there to the back bumper, the 87. Through the tunnel turn, off the tunnel turn now. It's Justin Michael, Scott Patton, and Michael Jeans, your top 3 here tonight at Pocono. So these top 3 trucks skirting away from everybody else on the racetrack right now. And again, ignore some of the green markers are correct, some are not, as it's not been updated as of yet for the truck. So just keep that in mind as it rolls through. Some of the guys out of the playoff picture. As we work our way to lap number 3 of the 56 laps here tonight. Long way to go. And again, big moment on the base track. You see Herman Sadler. He's going to jump to the bottom in the 93. Chevrolet Silverado. He'll jump underneath the 80. He's going to try to fall in line. He's up there with Elliott. We got a couple of Elliott's after Esports trucks. And I want to bring up the point while we're looking at Jason Lee Maines right there in the 2. Eric Maines an impressive run in the iRacing Coca-Cola Series for their shootout there on Monday evening. Elliott Sadler Esports, great showing there during that event. Of course, they'll get geared up for the Coca-Cola iRacing Series when they head back to Daytona next week. I want to point that out for Elliott Sadler Esports. Great time. He's got a battle at the front of the field. It's going to be Michael Jeans. Takes to the bottom of Scott Patton. Jeans the 2nd. Patton the 3rd. Andrew Schultz. Pretty good run there, keeping the momentum up. He'll drop the truck to 4th. And right now, already 5 laps here tonight on Extreme Film TV's coverage here at Pocono, Pennsylvania. And again, folks, we work our way through here. 5 laps on board this time block. As they work their way into turn number 3. It's been neat and green over the first 5 laps. Justin Michael out in front here. Leads the way in the number 87 machine. Michael Jeans in 2nd. Scott Patton. Andrew Schultz 4th. Jason Lee Maines 5th. Elliott Sadler in 6th. James, Hermie Sadler, Brandon Thornhill, Henry, on the 11 at the moment. So it's 5 out of 56 complete here tonight as they continue to work their way down the back straightaway right now. Justin Michael with the front of the field. Michael is in second. Flat number 6 on the board is number 1. At in third, and Andrew Shorter in that number 11 machine in the mix right there as well. And again, folks, 6 of the 56 complete. We're going to have 51 to go in the Pocono Mountains right now with Justin Michael out front dominating at the moment. Oh, it's Sadler back there in the 6th spot, the 29 spot. Sadler there with Brandon Thornhill kind of falling in behind those two. Brandon Thornhill having a pretty strong run inside the top 10 here for his number 68 machine. Look at Ken Richardson right there as well. I believe he is a playoff truck inside the top 10. We have Bill Moore right there behind him. That is your top 11 truck here. Here from Pocono off turn 2. Justin Michael continues to lead. He's opened up a bit of a gap over Michael Jeans. That gap's going to stabilize here in this package. And the run that these trucks get in the draft, the amount of weight that they put on, and the amount of draft these guys can get, sometimes a little bit crazy the amount they can do. As we continue to run right now, 7 of 56 complete here tonight. Everybody's still diving back down in their single file at the moment. Up front, those two running away with it. Third place is Scott Patton. Fourth right now, Andrew Schultz is riding that top 4. Good run for Andrew Schultz as well. 7 of 56. Remains back here in the 2. 8. Those guys single file right now through turn number 3. Back down to the front straightaway to see 49 laps to go. Here tonight from Pocono, Pennsylvania. Of course, this is your Back to Blue Truck Series battle for the race lead. And Justin Michael, if they're trying to hold on to it, it's not going to be enough. The 08 Michael Jean is going to slide his way back into the race lead. Here comes Patton trying to follow through. Patton to the inside down the short chute, headed for the tunnel turn. Patton going to take a minute here. It's Stone River Outfitter truck. Move him to Andrew to 4 as they all try to work their way through 8 laps complete for the 56 here run. Guys, it's going to be a bit interesting to how this pans out here tonight. Over the next close to an hour that we do have, as you got Justin Michael out in front, everybody else falling in behind. Michael continuing to lead there in the 08. We got a truck to pit road, a little bit of pit strategy early here in Pocono, Pennsylvania. Michael out in front, everybody else falls in line, and that's the way they run right now. I thought he was a little up there for you. We're doing down just a bit here. Yeah, it's a bit loud. So we'll dump the truck volume down a little bit for you. 9 of 56 in the books. Out front, that is going to be that 08 leading the way here. And again, guys, already rocking through the first 9 laps of this race. And it's Michael Jeans out in front, Justin Michael in third. Jeans leads in the 08. As we exit off of turn number 3. This time by to put lap number 10 on the board. Folks, we got 47 to go in the Pocono Mountains. And right now, it is going to be Michael Jeans, Scott Patton, your front 2 trucks here. 10 laps on the board this time by. Gonna drop back and try to have a look at a truck here. Back in the pack a little ways. Go back here around James, see the run he's got back here mid-back straightaway. Hermie Sadler on his back bumper. These two trucks just kind of hanging out with one another right now. Hermie right there behind him. It's Hermie Sadler right there in the tire tracks of that 8 of James. And that is around 7th, 8th, and 9th position. And that's the way they run right now. See Brandon Thornhill back here in the mix at the back of the field. These guys doing a very good job keeping it clean, I must say. Over the first 11 laps with 46 to go. Jonta out front. Now, I honestly, guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't know what a fuel run is going to be here at Pocono for the trucks. And we're going to have to kind of play it by ear here tonight. Not exactly for sure what they'll be getting fuel mileage-wise. We know it's 56 laps here tonight, but the question is, what lap will these race leaders come on pit road for their first stop here? So 11 of 56 complete here. Everybody pretty much single file here this evening. As we work number 12 on the board this time by. And right now we hang on back to Blue Truck Series here at Pocono Raceway. Folks, if you could bear with me a moment, I'm having a little bit of overlay trouble. I'll be right back here at Pocono. Gonna get this fixed and we'll be right back. Alrighty, back here, folks. Sorry about that. I had to reset and go to another overlay as we're 16 laps complete. It's Patton up front of the field right now. Patton hanging on in that number 46 machine. Everybody else going to fall in line. 16 complete of the 56 here tonight as we work our way through. James right there running in the 7th spot in that number 8. Look right here behind them. Jason D. Maines there as well. As everybody continues to run here inside this top 6 here tonight. And again, I do apologize about the dark screen there for just a moment. I had to get something fixed. It just was not going the way we wanted it to go. But nevertheless, got it fixed here. And now, as we run, you see the battle on the racetrack continuing here. Hermie Sadler right there as well. You see Hermie right there in the 29 truck, hanging on, working his way through. Hermie up into the top 5. Great run there for Hermie Sadler right now into the top 5 as well. But Scott Patton continuing to lead the way right now with the 87 machine of Justin Michael right there behind him. Michael Jeans there as well. Great battling up near the front of the pack as we run here. We continue to run here at Pocono, Pennsylvania. And right now everybody fighting their way through. Jason D. Maines up front, up there as well. Michael Jeans hanging on. Nose to tail, and you see everybody working their way through. That's the 2 truck. Brandon Thornhill back here in the 68 runs tonight. Jeff, Jason Lance, everybody inside what would be the top 12 here. You see right now, Heath back there, the first truck 1 lap down. He's going to be 4 laps down. Jeff Gilmore, Brandon Thornhill, Hermie Sadler, all these guys hanging on right now. And it's Scott Patton still dominating in the 46 machine, and behind him, 87 machine of Justin Michael. Those two separating themselves away. 19 on the board this time by. 19 on the board this time by here tonight as we continue to run here. And right now everybody hanging on at the moment out front. And again, it's been an interesting race so far. You see Justin Michael sitting in 2nd. Hermie Sadler there in 4th. We're back in 8th. James there as well. In the back, the blue truck series here on Extreme Film TV. Everybody fights their way through up front. Scott Patton leads with Mr. Michael, and behind him, that's Justin Michael back there as well. And here we go, leaders to pit road, 19 complete. Alright, back here with you, you see right there Scott Patton having all kinds of trouble getting in his box here in that number 46. It's going to cost him a ton of time off of pit road here. Patton going to roll off. And man, oh man, it's going to cost him a ton. As Gene's out front right now, and Scott Patton's going to drop at least 5, 6, 7 positions there on that mistake on pit road. Hermie Sadler up there as well. And let's take a look at where we're at in the pit strategy with the stint length. And you see Gene's out front. 21, and first caution of the night is out. So yellow flag is out. We'll try to go see what that yellow flag was for in just a moment. But nevertheless, yellow on the racetrack here. And we'll be back here in a moment trying to figure out what that caution was for. First caution of the night here. And let's see if we can find out what it was for here. Oh, Elliott Sadler having some sort of issue. Happened to Elliott here. To focus on Elliot's truck. There we go. So something happening here to Elliot Sadler that brought this caution out. Looks like he just got turned around out of what was turn 1 and 2. Turned the truck around, and that brought the yellow out here. And back here live with the first caution of the night. And the pit strategy links. See, all that's gonna go out the window here. So right now, that is gonna go bye-bye for the time being with the first yellow of the evening. So hopefully, folks, we can kind of get this keep continuing going here. As right now we run what is 22 of 56 laps complete. Gene's out front in the 08. Sadler runs second, just shy of halfway here tonight from the Pocono Mountains. So just shy of halfway here tonight. 52 of 56 complete. Back under caution for the first time here tonight. It was Elliot Sadler going for a ride and bringing out the first caution of the evening here. That first caution came out due to Elliot Sadler going around here. What should be interesting here, we get ready to go back green. It's Gene's up front. 22 of 56 complete. Folks, I got to step away a moment. We're going to give it back to the intro screen, and we'll be back at Pocono here in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, as we're getting ready to go back green here in the Back to Blue Trunk series here on Extreme Sim TV. It's Justin Michael out front. Andrew Schulte there in the second as we get ready to go green once again. Jason D. Maines back there in third. You see some of the yellow bumper covers on the playoff trucks. You see the 11 there with that yellow bumper sticker along with the 87. Justin Michael bringing them down here. Here we go. We're going to go back green flag racing here once again. And we're going to hop on the nose cam of Justin Michael, Andrew Schulte. Some of the guys up front. Here we go. Green in the air. Ignore the lights. Again, sorry about the lights there, but we are green once again as we run here tonight. Back underway, 25 of 56 complete. Justin Michael out front. Ken back here as well. Look at the battling back in the pack. He'll fall in line with the 57 machine. Wally there and hanging on also. Judd Danielson. All these guys hanging on right now as we battle down the back straightaway. We're going to battle down the back straightaway right now. Everybody hanging on right now. 25 of the 56 laps complete here tonight from Talladega Super Speedway. They'll work their way into the tunnel turn once again. Brandon Thornhill up here as well. Great battling around this position as we head down the back straightaway. You see them fan out 2 and 3 wide down the back stretch right now. Into 3 and 4 and going from our blimp cam here. All these trucks ran out around the racetrack, but it's Justin Michael that leads here tonight. Justin Michael leads out front. And right now everybody hanging on in front of this field. Justin Michael leads. They head into turn number one once again. And everybody to the bottom of the racetrack. Michael has got Andrew Schulte knocking on his back door as well. So it's Andrew Schulte hanging on. Scott Patton there as well. Working down the short chute headed for turns 3 and 4. Everybody working down the short chute right now headed for turns 3 and 4. Truck's going to work their way through the tunnel turn. 27 on the board this time by. You can see a ton of yellow bumpers at the front of this field, folks. And man, oh man, what a show they're putting on right now. Justin Michael, Andrew Schulte out front. Got Patton in third. And right now, everybody hanging on, folks. And again, this front pack starting to boot scoot boogie away. Justin Michael leads. Andrew Schulte in second. Jason D. Maines in fourth. Jeff in fifth. That's the way they run right now. 28 on the board this time by. 28 on the board of 56 here tonight as they work their way through this time by. That's Scott Patton diving to the bottom. He'll make the move for second. Good move for Patton. He'll move his way into the top 2. He'll slide back up. Cut back underneath goes the 11 machine. Great racing here inside the top 5 right now. You can see it right there between Andrew Schulte, Scott Patton. Here comes Jeff through in the 57 machine. Jeff, great move on the 2. Jason D. Maines, Ken Richardson, all of them inside the top 10 right now. That 16 will drop out of line. It's Ken Richardson trying to come up with something to knock his way into the top 5 here with 29 on the board this time by. And Ken in the 16. Wicked fast yellow and black Can-Am machine inside the top 10 right now. Trying to get inside the top 5. And right now he is doing a wonderful, masterful job of taking care of that machine. We come back here at Brandon Thornhill, right behind Wally. Wally also one of your chase trucks here tonight, a little further back in the field. Running with Brandon Thornhill at the moment. Down the short chute into turn 3. Scott Patton still runs second. Into turn 3 right now with Justin Michael out in front. 29 on the board this time by. It's Patton and Justin Michael out front. Down the back front straightaway, they'll draft together down the front stretch. .30 on the board this time by, as you're going to see Patton dive to the bottom. And Scott Patton, new race leader here from Pocono, about 2/10 back to Justin Michael. And then behind them, the 11 of Andrew Schulte and Jeff Gilmore. All in the top 4 here tonight. Ken Richardson and Jason D. Maines there as well. Everybody hanging on right now. 1, 2, 3 at the moment. And right now, as we all fight through 30 of 56 complete here tonight from Pocono, and it's Scott Patton leading the way here tonight. So Patton leads here, 30 on the board of 56. Michael in second. Sholta in third. That's your top three here tonight, 31 on the board. So right now, everybody's single file right now, 30 of 56 complete. So with 31 on the board this time by. Patton leads, Michael second, Sholta third, Jeff fourth. Fifth right now, Ken. Jason D. Maines in sixth. Mr. Hawkins in seventh. Thornhill in eighth. Thornhill actually alongside Wally. Great little battle here. That's a battle back in the pack right now. Wally and Thornhill going at it 8th and 9th. Wally will make that pass, move him in the top 8 in that Ford F-150 Del Taco machine. Del Taco running right now in that top 8, that number 75. Great run for him. And he is trying to make up some ground on the guys in front of him. And folks, as we've come off of turn number 3, once again, battle reemerges, race lead. Justin Michael, Scott Patton. 25 to go here from Pocono Speedway. And boy, oh boy, is this going to be utterly close on time limit here tonight. It's going to be Justin Michael out front. Folks, I'm going to try to stretch the time limit here to get this full race in. If this thing goes green, and as I say that, trouble back straight away. Couple of trucks into the inside wall, and caution is out. And there probably goes that ideal, but caution is out. And it was a trouble back straight away. And Michael Jeans involved in this one. What happened? Or the logo's not being done yet for the replay, but Justin Michael underneath Wally. They get clipped together after a great run that Wally was having. He's going to get collected. Caution is going to fly. One more look at it here in our instant replay here. Or Michael Jeans, excuse me, not Justin Michael. I'm getting those two trucks confused here tonight. But Michael Jeans up the racetrack clips Wally down into that inside barrier. And that caution does wave here once again. And we're going to go back live here from the Pocono Mountains with 24 to go here. And Justin Michael currently leads the way here. Of course, Jeans was involved in that accident, which is 24 to go here at Pocono. So, as we continue to work our way through to the end of this race, 23 laps away. Man, this is going to be tight. We're trying to work our way through. Scott Patton here, 2 cautions on tonight. Andrew Sholta, Jeff Gilmore right there, along with Ken Richardson and Jason D. Maines, all in the top 6 here tonight. So 24 to go here from the Pocono Mountains here tonight. And don't forget, coming up immediately following this one, we're going to go racing over in the Stars and Stripes Racing League. We're going to go racing in their truck series immediately following this one over in Alabama, Talladega. That should be fun. That's coming up immediately at the conclusion or the time limit of the Back to Blue Truck Series for Luke's Lug Nuts. So keep that in mind. That series coming right up here in about, let's see, we got about 15 minutes of run time left on this one. Going to be doubtful we're going to get this full thing in here tonight. But we're going to try. We're going to try. I'm estimating they're going to need a little less than 23 minutes. So it's going to be so close to getting this race in. If we can get these guys back out under green here, they'll head off of pit road. Everybody will take 4 tires and get ready to go once again. And this is so interesting. With 23 laps to go here tonight in the Pocono Mountains. You see that those 2 truck off of pit road. We're going to see who is out front right now, and it's Jason Lance. And boy, oh boy, he ever pick up some spots. Plus 12. Good job for Jason there in the number 86 machine. Like he may have stayed out there. Up some time here and up into the race lead. Judd Danielson, the Abruzzi number 85 truck behind him. That Chevy Silverado. Jeff Gilmore will move to 3rd for the restart. Scott Patton will restart 4th. And running in the 5th here is Andrew Schulte. Again, 22 to go from the Pocono Mountains here tonight. 22 laps to go in the Pocono Mountains here for the Back to Blue Truck Series here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. And right now, as we get ready to rock and roll, here tonight, 21 laps to go. Here from tonight from the Pocono Mountains here this evening. Alright folks, back here once again, back underway, 21 laps to go here in the Pocono Mountains. Back to green, Scott Patton out front here tonight, 20 to go this time by. There's 20 laps to go here, Patton out front, everybody to follow in behind them. Right now everybody hanging on right now down the back straightaway, and boy oh boy, it is a fight here tonight. Oh man, what a great run right now. Schulte taking the race lead. Look at Andrew Schulte getting it done here. So Andrew Schulte right now leads the way in the number 11. And right behind him, Scott Patton there as well. It's going to be 20 to go from Pocono. Jason D. Maines there in 3rd. Out of turn number 4. Trucks behind them spreading out. Ken Richardson right there in 4th. Everybody else hanging on right there to Hoskins and Justin Michael, Brandon Thornhill. All these guys fighting their way through. Folks, we got 20 laps to go from Pocono. and the clock has started now. We got about roughly 18 minutes left to try to get this thing in. Mathematically, they can do it. As we rocket down the short chute here towards the tunnel turn up front, Andrew Schulta leads Scott Patton in second. Here comes Jason D. Maines to third. The Elliott Sandler E-Sport truck showing some strength here tonight. And right now, everybody hanging on. Jason D. Maines, Scott Patton, Ken Richardson, and Mr. Hopkins, and Justin Michael. Right now, it's 19 laps to go. Andrew Schulta leads out of turn number 4. 3 trucks, one behind the other here, halfway down the back straightaway, or front straightaway, 19 to go in the Back to Blue Truck Series here from the Pocono Mountains. It's going to be 18 to go this time by as we fight our way through. Meanwhile, up front, it will be Andrew Schulta leading. Scott Patton in second. Patton in trouble, one truck into the outside wall. It's going to be the 8, but we will stay green halfway down the back. And we got trucks all over the place back here if we go back and look. A couple of trucks really out of shape there for a moment. They fight their way through right now. Okay, everybody hanging on right now, single file. Scott Patton has moved back to second in that 46. Stone River Machine still in second with Andrew Schulta leading the way right now. Schulta, Patton, Maines right there, all 3 trucks hanging on at the front of the field. 18 to go this time by. And time is running out here for this race. 18 to go. Here tonight, up front, Andrew Schulta leads. Schulta leads this one here tonight. 17 laps to go here tonight from the Pocono Mountains. $17 to go here from Pocono out front. Schulta, Patton, your top 2. 7/10 of a second. Jason D. Maines in third. Ken Richardson in fourth. Hoskins in fifth. Justin Michael in sixth. Brandon Thornhill back here in seventh. And Judd Danielson in eighth. Then you got Hermie Sadler and Trent Drum all inside that top 10 here tonight. The 17 to go here in the Pocono Mountains. Here for the Back to Blue Truck Series here tonight. Brought to you by Loose Lug Nuts. Again, 17 laps to go. Everybody fighting through. Schulta, Patton, Maines, everybody hanging on right now. And you can see some of the battling around the racetrack here with about 16 to go this time by. Thornhill through the tunnel turn right there. Ken up here, battle poking out right now. But looks like the 963 of Hawkins, I believe how you pronounce that, to the bottom of the racetrack. Gonna go under Ken Richardson right there. Great battle off of turn 3. Trucks come down. They see 16 to go from the Pocono Mountains here tonight. Boy, oh boy, 16 laps to go. We continue to run here from Pocono. Out front, Andrew Schulta pulling away. Scott Patton in second. As everybody continues to sorry about that, folks. Everybody continuing to run here. Great battle right now out front. And right now, what a show these guys are putting on here. With just 16 laps to go. Schulta, the 16 truck of Ken Richardson. Everybody hanging on. 15 to go this time by. 15 laps to go here in the Pocono Mountains. It's Schulta out front. And coming to 14 laps to go here. And again, immediately following this race, we're going to go Stars and Stripes Truck Series action from Talladega. That's immediately following the Back to Blue Truck Series here from Pocono Speedway. Keep that in mind, that race. Immediately following this one and coming up quickly. as the field works their way down to 14 laps to go here from Pocono. And everybody hanging on, pretty good running here in the Pocono Mountains here tonight. And we're going to get ready here. As you got Andrew Schulte leading this thing. Nice little gap, 0.4 of a second. Nearest competitor, Scott Patton, right there, 0.3 of a second back. Andrew Schulte leads here, 14 to go at Pocono. Schulte trying to pull this one off. Patton there as well. Let's take a look at your fuel mileage stints as they run right now, and will they make it on fuel? Going to be your question here, and it's Schulte out front. Again, the first lap he ran 20. First stint, the second stint was 13. He's going to have to go further. He's going to turn 10. So these guys are going to have to turn 23 laps here in the final stint if they're going to make it. That's 3 laps of fuel further than what Andrew Schulte did in that first run. You see 22, the highest on the board, and that was Hawkins and Sadler that was able to get 22 out of that truck. And that makes me wonder, can these guys get 23 in this final stint here? Patton actually in a little worse shape, or better shape than Schulte by 1 lap there. And that 1 lap distance may be all we need. Thornhill grabs a position back there deeper in the pack here. So let's drop back to that battling around Thornhill. Back deeper in the pack, and Schulte works by Wally there in 1 lap down, I believe it was. And you see Thornhill out on the back bumper of Hermie Sadler. That's 6th and 7th. Great little battle here with 12 laps to go this time by. $12 to go this time by. And out front, Andrew Schulte leads the way with Scott Patton knocking on his back door. Right now, the interval out there is about 0.5 of a second. Patton trying to run down Schulte with 12 to go here from Talladega Superspeedway. Excuse me, Pocono. I ain't to Talladega yet. It's coming up here in a little bit. Alright folks, we're at the 9:28 marker at this time by. I'm going to do my best to get this in. If my math is right, we should have just enough time to squeak this thing in. I'm going to keep contact with the other league to see where they're at, but we're 11 to go. Don't want to miss this battle between Schulte and Patton. Patton and Schulte leading right now. $11 laps to go. It is Schulte leading, Patton in second. That's the way they run right now. 10 laps to go in this race. 10 to go here at Pocono. Schulte, Patton, Maines, your top 3, 10 laps to go, and they're separated top 3 by 0.8 of a second now. That 4th truck coming in, that's going to be Richardson. We're about to have a showdown at Pocono. 9 laps to go. So right now, as we come to 9 laps to go, these trucks up front battling out here at Pocono. Everybody hanging on. 9 to go this time by. Schulte right there as well. Patton also in the mix. 9 to go. Maines, Richardson, Justin Michael, your top 5. What about Hermie Sadler and Mr. Brandon Thornhill? right there in 7th. That's your top 7 here tonight with 10 to go. Andrew Schulte leads here at Pocono, coming to the stripe this time by 9 laps to go here from the Pocono Mountains. And everybody hanging on at the front of the pack. It's going to be Schulte leading Patton. It's going to be Maines and Ken and Justin Michael there as well. 8 to go this time by. 8 laps to go here from the Pocono Mountains. So it's 8 to go here in Pocono right now. Schulte leads. Andrew Schulte leads right now with Scott Patton in 2nd, Jason D. Maines in 3rd. 8 laps to go, folks. There will not be interviews at the end of this race. It will be definitely a quick off here, but I am not going to leave this battle that we've got going right now. We have got a heck of a field up front between Maines, Patton, and Schulte. These three just 1 or 6/10 of a second separating these three, and keep in mind fuel could be an issue for the trucks up front. Can they make it all the way? Out of turn number 2 this time by 7 laps to go. Everybody fighting their way down the back straightaway right now, headed towards the tunnel turn once more. Tunnel turn coming up. It'll be 7 to go when Andrew Schulte gets back around here. From the Long Pond of Pennsylvania and Pocono, you're going to have Schulte, Patton, Maines, and Richardson all in this front 4. It's 1.8 across the top 4. And Andrew Schulte's lap times, man, they are on top of one another right now as they work their way coming down the front straightaway once again. Man, oh man, this is going to be a war at the front of this pack at the end of this race. Patton getting the draft off Schulte. A little preview on what we could see here in just a little while from Pocono, Pennsylvania. Coming to 6 to go this time by. Folks, don't you go anywhere. We're going to extend the coverage here. We're going to get this thing in. Then we're going to head off to Alabama here in about 7 laps. Here we go. Everybody fighting their way through here. Man, oh man, what a fight. We're 6 to go this time by. 6 laps to go in the Pocono Mountains here tonight. And man, oh man, what a job this is being. Getting this one in here tonight. This is going to be one of the most crazy finishes I think we've seen in a while. 3 fast trucks up front battling it out here at Pocono. And we are, folks, we are 6 to go in the Pocono Mountains. Man, oh man, this is going to be a heck of a battle when we get done with this one. Because right now, it's the top 3 pretty much nose to tailgate at the moment. It's going to be nose to tailgate right now at the Pocono Mountains. And right now, it is Andrew Schulte along with Scott Patton right there behind him. They've got company with Jason D. Maines, another one of those fast race trucks as well. And here comes Patton. He's going to get the run headed for turn 3. Patton will dive under Schulte. Can Schulte hold him down there? Fire back. Coming to 5 to go. Patton up the racetrack. This is going to be tight. He's not going to have the momentum. He'll have to fall back in line once again to try to kind of revamp his run here with 5 to go. Big move there for second. Here comes Jason D. Maines. Elliott Sadler Esports, big week for them. Into turn number 1, he'll dive to the bottom of Patton. He will clear him momentarily. And this is going to be tight. 4 to go this time by. And right here as we get ready to rock and roll. Right now, everybody's fighting their way through at the moment. Patton right there falls off. Everybody hanging on at the moment. What a night it is so far. Getting your race from Talladega Super Speedway. Coming up here in about 4 laps, but it's Patton and Maines battling it out for second. 4 to go here, and that's going to let Schulte get away with 4 laps to go in the Pocono Mountains. Man, oh man, these guys putting on a show here. 3 laps to go this time by. As Patton moves to second. Schulte out front. Andrew Schulte leads here. Scott Patton in second. As they follow their way down the back straightaway, 3 laps to go. Schulte, Patton, Maines, Michael, your top 4. And Patton has held on to second. But I think he may have lost just a bit too much time to Andrew Schulte here in this one. It's 0.5 of a second now. Can he draft back up to Andrew Schulte? A couple of laps ago, it was Schulte who was able to hold Patton down through turn number 3. And right now, down the front straightaway, once again, 3 to go here at Pocono. 3 laps to go at Pocono Raceway. 3 to go this time by. And right now it's Schulte and Patton up front. Maines in 3rd. Michael in 4th. Schulte leads halfway down the short chute. Here we go, 2 to go this time by. Schulte leads. Patton in 2nd right now. 2 laps to go. And again, folks, here at Pocono, we're down to 2 to go. Andrew Schulte, Scott Patton at the front of the pack. Out of turn number 2, out of 3. And right now, it's going to be Andrew Schulte leading. He'll go all the way to the apron. 0.4 of a second, trying to break the draft. Here comes Patton. 2 to go here at Pocono Speedway. Next time by, we'll see the white flag fly. For the Back to Blue Truck Series, it's going to be Andrew Schulte, Scott Patton, and Jason D. Maines, your top 3. Right now, Justin Michael in 4th. But it looks to me like Patton is closing. Will they make it on fuel? They're 0.2 of a second. That's the gap up front now. Man, we're about to have a showdown for the final lap here tonight. It is going to be a battle. It's Schulte leading. Patton 2nd. Into turn number 3 for the final time. To see the white flag, the next to final time, it's going to be Schulte out front. Patton in 2nd. White flag in air this time by. 1 lap to go at Pocono. It's Schulte. Patton gonna hang on down to halfway down the front straightaway. Movement from Patton. Patton dimes out. Here we go. Andrew Schulte leads. Patton in 2nd through turn number 1. Patton gonna draw a bead on Andrew Schulte. They'll head to the tunnel turn this time by. Patton and Schulte out front. Who is going to get it done here tonight in the Pocono Mountains? They'll head to the tunnel turn one final time. Schulte gonna break away a bit. Patton off early. He'll get back on the gas early though. Turn 3, is this the point that Patton wants to go for it? Or does he wait to the front straight away? No, he pulls down. Into turn 3, Patton to the bottom. We've seen this earlier on in the race. It didn't work. He's got to get in the throttle. They'll be dead even now. Down the front straightaway, checkered flag will fly. Andrew Schulte holds him down there. And Andrew Schulte beats Scott Patton to the stripe. There you go, folks. Andrew Schulte gets it done here at Pocono. Folks, I got to go. Great run. Andrew Schulte, Scott Patton, get put in the